Yo. Oh, shit. Hold on. Microphone's in the way. God, I haven't done this in a minute. How did I do this before? Yes, I am in fact back. I would give you a reason for why I haven't been here, but there really isn't one. I have like ADHD and whatnot, so when there's something that I quote unquote should be doing, it goes, but I could choose not to do that, and that'd be easier. So that's what happened. Well, okay. Let me rephrase. So I had a big copyright issue with a company falsely copywriting my Amori playthroughs, and I didn't want to stream in case that happened again. So that was why I wasn't streaming for a while. And then, what else? And then I got sick for a while, and then it was just my ADHD being like, I could just not do anything. and that's what I did. I just sat in my bed and rotted for like 2 additional weeks. Because like the entirety of like the second half of April and the beginning of May, it was just me dealing with copyright problem. And then like a couple weeks, and then the next couple weeks of May, it was me being sick, and then yeah, and then me just not doing anything. But yeah, but we're back, finally, with playing video game. I was actually, it's really funny, because I said that, I almost didn't stream today. I was gonna start streaming yesterday, and I and it was both like, well, I guess, I don't know, because I was planning to do this yesterday. And then it's like, okay, we'll get back in the swing of things. And then I didn't. And then it got past my normal streaming time today, and I went, but it's past my normal streaming time. I shouldn't start for no reason. But we're here. I went, I'll do it. Okay, so I'm back, finally. We are playing Dead by Daylight. Hold on, I need to actually click into the game for you to hear it. Hold on. Okay. So, don't fucking... Dude, what the... Hold on. Come on. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. But yeah, okay, so we should be getting into it in just a second. Am I loud? I mean, I know I have like a cap on my volume, but I don't know if it's like too loud because I'm seeing it hit the like max right now. Okay. Well, not max, but like where I'm capped. Oop. No, why is it full screen? You're not. I literally say you. God, I hate when games do that shit. That's so annoying. So I never set games to full screen because I've only got one screen. And I need all of my like stuff to be visible. But 99% of video games, for some reason, when you close them and reopen them, go, reset, it's full screen again. So annoying. Alright, let me fix this because I just reset all of my... That's great. Just... Also, fucking Dead by Daylight's one of those games that, like, locks you in. Like, you can't pull your mouse out of it. Okay, no, this is not the resolution it was in. God, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, he is VR. God, yeah, I forgot about that emote too. Oh. Because it's meant to be like, oh, oh no. But it just does it anytime you do oh in like lowercase. Anyway. Oh, jeez. So I'm gonna load in. Yo, sick. Goofy motherfucker. I did think you said. I did think for a second you said you got a job.
Will fear me.
God. Hold on. Yeah, I did think for a second you said you got a job, and I was shocked. No way. Yippee! God, all the goofy ass emotes. But yeah, I wanna be... God. Oh yeah, that's another thing. It's a good thing I actually got back into this now, because I will... Starting. God, I've got so many little goofy emotes, funky little guys. Anyway, enough about talking about other stream stuff. So, this is the test build for Springtrap, which super cool FNAF. Five Nights of Freddy. Anyway, so he just got added. I am very bad at this game, and you'll probably notice that as we play. So if you're here for skill, don't be here. There are a bunch of other people playing this build, I think, and I'm not gonna be the good one. But what I can tell you is I have played this a decent amount before. I have I did try to keep up with getting every killer as they came out and whatnot, because I've literally never played Survivor other than like one time in a private match, so I don't actually know how to play that. But anyway, but I have everyone up to the night and Vecna, and none of the other ones that have come out since, so I don't know how any of those actually play. I had this, but the way I got this was funky, so I didn't keep it when I moved, because I used to play on PlayStation, now I play on PC. Big bunch of nonsense. Point is, so I have almost all the killers, and I'm alright. I typically play Myers, who I haven't played this in so long that he got a complete like change in his kit since the last time I played him. Anyway, enough about all that. looking to... He did the thing! God damn it, I can't do the funny... Duration. I don't know what that means. Increase the minimum time required to retrieve your axe and bed. See the trajectory. Increases the time required for survivors to remove the axe. Yeah, that sounds good. Seconds and minutes then. Let's equip this. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna waste that, but whatever. They changed the color of this? Didn't this used to be like yellow or something? Neat. Oh, cool. I've actually... That's actually a fun fact. Other than the Steel Wool games, I actually have every Five Nights at Freddy's game, but I've never actually played any of them legitimately. I like... messed around. I like messed around with, what you call it? Ultimate Custom Night once, but other than that, I haven't played them. Dude, I think the worst thing Help Wanted did, yeah, real. I think the worst thing Help Wanted did was make it to where, like, if you lean out of the office, Foxy jump scares you. That's cringe. God. So many people have been talking about the way he's, like, portrayed in this. Because, like, so many people are, like, basically only think of FNAF 3 Springtrap. And they're like, oh, he's supposed to be, like, a silent killer and, like, you know, all this nonsense. But it's like, no. The reason he was silent in FNAF 3 is because, that was before he could afford voice acting. Well, actually, not before he could afford, but just before he did it. But yeah, he has never been... Everything that has ever portrayed the character after FNAF 3, he's an absolute fucking yapper. Yeah, I think... But the funny thing about it is he's an aura farmer, but, like, it's entirely intentional. None of it's just, like, he happens to be cool. He knows that the shit he does is cool. He goes out of his way to make it cool. Like, nothing he does is, like, by chance. He knows what is cool, and he is trying very hard. Damn, I figured there would have been some more players right now. But yeah, so I guess we can sit here and have a little discussion while we wait to load into a game. But yeah, so... Sorry. Just had to check on something. Anyway, yeah, I fucking get it. What are you doing? Dude, I love when games glitch out. Yeah, that is kind of weird. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, more special. It was specifically announced to be on the Switch. It's... But no one wants to play on Fetty Fest Bears Pizza? I guess it's probably more like everyone wants to play Springtrap. Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me try. I guess we'll not play on the Fetty Fest Bears map, and we'll see if that loads any faster. God, there was somebody who, that I saw that, like, he came out and he literally, and it, like, somebody literally instantly got him to, like, Prestige 100. Which is, like, that's literally, like, 5,000 levels on the, this thing. Increase its weight? I feel like that should do the opposite. So, I haven't played this yet. I've seen a lot of people play it, and I've heard a lot about it. But from what I understand, while we're waiting, we'll look at, yeah, so I guess, did the beta close and I just got into it somehow? Did I miss something? So, I guess while we're waiting, we'll look over his ability. So, look, it's the name of the game, the thing, Fazbear Sprite. Yeah, he throws a fucking axe, and I think that's really funny because there was a very famous fan concept for Springtrap, and he used an axe as, like, his regular weapon. But in this, it's part of his ability. But yeah, you literally throw it, and if it hits the ground, it has a little bubble around it that, like, you can see survivors if they walk into it. But if it hits a survivor, it sticks into their back, and if you get up to them fast enough, you can grab them. Which is pretty cool. And then what's really cool is there are doors, like FNAF doors, all around the map that you can, like, teleport through, basically. But survivors can also use the doors. And there's, like, an office like, as you're traveling. If you encounter a survivor in the office, you fucking grab them. Ugh. So that's pretty cool. Very cool. So Man, I was like assuming. Purple guy! Dude, come on, I just want to play as Fetty Fazbear. There's no way that this is what other streamers be going through when they're doing this. I guess that, like, maybe I picked, but it's not, it's Saturday. Like, people should be playing this. It's 1 o'clock on a Saturday. It's like peak game hours. I'll just sit here the whole fucking, like, 4 hours. No one's gonna not gonna get a single match. But while we're waiting for stuff, I guess we can talk about... No? What? Dude, I mean, I don't doubt it. YouTube's so fucking dog shit. It probably something got picked up by like their bot, and then they tried to dispute. I'm gonna guess this. They tried to dispute it. No one actually looked at the dispute because they were like, "Oh, the bot must have been right." And when they tried to, after disputing it a certain amount of times, they're like, no, it's fucking permanent now. Fuck you." Because that's almost exactly what happened with my copyright problem. I fucking hate YouTube. Yeah. YouTube needs to fucking do something about their fucking bots. Like, they need to actually have people who look at shit after it gets, like, fucking, like, disputed. Because there is no shot that someone knocked over their microphone and someone watched the clip. Yeah. And then an actual person watched the clip and still thought they said something bad. It's physically not possible. Because the sound of a microphone getting knocked over does not sound anything like someone talking. So it's literally, it had to just be, it got fucking picked up by a bot. They disputed it. They either just canceled the dispute because they believed the bot, or it went through a bot again. What? What does that even mean? But yeah, yeah, I hate YouTube, honestly. They just don't care about any of their actual people. Cause, like, you know what's something that gets me that I had when I had that big copyright problem? They have nothing for false copyright claims. If a company copyrights your shit and they didn't actually own what they claimed it for, there's nothing stopping them from just saying that you are not, that they do. Because YouTube never looks at it. It just goes back to the people who claimed it. And they don't get punished for false claims. So there's nothing stopping them from falsely claiming whatever the hell they want. My dream is to one day create a like a YouTube alternative and to have some sort of strike system for advertisers, or not advertisers, but like claims where, like, you know, you have to, like, companies and stuff have to sign off on like something in order to be able to claim music and stuff on the platform. And if they get caught falsely claiming things too many times, they just can't claim anything at all anymore. Just like, it's like you basically you agree to only do it properly, and if you falsely do it too many times, you essentially sign off on letting anyone use any of your stuff on the platform. Because companies are not held responsible enough in the modern day. Same goes for like a lot of other rich people. Yeah. But yeah, it's actually really funny. There have been like multiple days, well, I mean, like the past like 2 weeks, I'd say, I've been intending to come back to streaming. Which up till now I didn't have anything to stream because well, like I didn't really have anything because I didn't know what to play. I'm not. Thank you, Afton. I don't know. I don't like. It's hard to explain, but anyway. So, I was actually for a while just gonna react to a bunch of videos that have kind of been on my backlog to watch. And they just kind of kept piling up because the people that are really good for that kind of thing, and also Bisley because he's really cool, have like released more videos. There are like 7 videos now that I need to watch. Because the Russian Badger just did a new video. Bisley's done 2 more videos since the last time I streamed. What else? Let's Game It Out is a big one. I haven't watched him, but he did another video recently. And then, I was planning on watching that new show by the people that did Amazing Digital Circus, because I saw a bunch of people reacting to that, so it seemed like a good idea. Apparently that might have been a better idea because no one's playing this apparently. Man. Bro's just fucking with the emotes now. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, I think it's really fun. There is exactly one that I added that's like, Oh, wait, hold on. Shut up. Enough talking about that. We're actually in a game. Who cares what I was about to say? It's gaming time. God. Ugh. Now, I will say, I play this game very suboptimally because I try not to be too bad when I'm doing this. Like, you know, because a lot of people will just, like, hit somebody and then go after someone else and, like, whatever. Or, like leave them on the ground and I don't like doing that because it's, like, it just makes the game unfun for other people. So I do play this game not the best, but I'm trying to, like, not be fucking awful because I know that people hate when that happens because it fucking sucks. Because you can't do anything as a survivor when you're on the ground. Anyway, so it's Five Nights at Freddy time. So I can show you the door, this door, and I can look around and go to any of the other doors. I don't know why. Oh my goodness! Holy shit! Oh, what? Oh, there he is. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Oh! Damn, I missed it. Holy shit. I missed it. Whenever they turn this generator on, whenever they turn that generator on, the animatronics actually start playing. Oh, that one's already on. But yeah, Phoebe. Healed. God. Okay. I do find it really goofy that one of his abilities is literally just, if someone looks at you, they fucking scream. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, it's like a mix. It's like a little bit of both. It's the original location kind of mixed with the movie location. But something I was gonna mention that I learned that I thought was kind of interesting is his weapon is a pizza knife. It's like a knife that's specifically curved in a way to cut pizzas. Which is pretty cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Fuck. God, he's so goofy, I love him. He literally, when you do that...
You will see.
It's the pit! Into the pit! Oh, shit. But, yeah. People have been talking about, there have been a lot of people that are like, oh, well, I wish he just, it was just like the FNAF 3 jump scare sound. Which, I've seen the edit, and it's pretty cool. But there's something so funny about him literally just leaning into their face and screaming roar. He's such a fucking dumbass. Oh, shit. You can still aware. But yeah, Oh, hello. Fuck. You remember when I said I'm dog shit at this video game? That's a good example. She was like 2 feet in front of me and I missed. But yeah. But people have been talking about the fact his axe is like really heavy in its oh shit. Like when you throw it hello, it falls like super fast. People screaming everywhere. Oh shit. Fuck. Fuck. Wait. Let's go! But yeah, so anyway, let me make sure they're not getting out yet. Oh shit! It's not this one either. Oh, what? Huh? Oh. The Mori! We can see the animation!
What a pity.
Yippee! Yeah, I love his Mori animation. It's funny. Because it's just like an animatronic with a bunch of buzzsaws in it. It's like there's no practical use for this. This is not. No, right? Yeah, it's just like now that bro doesn't have to hide it behind it being for a children's entertainment restaurant. He's like, I could just do whatever the hell I want now, and he is. Yippee! There is one ability, one of the like little upgrades he has that's it just seems really funny. Hold on, let me see if I can. I think it's this one. Yes. So this one's so funny because if a survivor goes through a door and you throw your axe as the doors open, it will go through the door and come out on the other side. And it reminds me of that one clip from like the Three Stooges where the dude like throws the pineapple, it just kind of hovers through the air and hits the guy off screen. But yeah, it seems really goofy. But yeah. He's definitely very interesting. I'm honestly more interested in him from a FNAF point of view than a Dead by Daylight point of view. Because, I don't know, I just, like, it's an updated model for the character and, like, a bunch of new voice lines and whatnot. Speaking of updated model, he actually has, you can see it a little bit, he has real human anatomy. There's actually like a guy underneath all this. And not just like weird nonsense. The best view you can get of it is his face. You can really see like he's got like an actual face. There's like teeth in a mouth and stuff. I wonder if I could, is there like a way to zoom in on him? As soon as I... No? Yeah, well, no, he's really good at modeling in general. He's just not good with humans. So that's like the thing that needed to be improved, and it was. But yeah, when he does the like roar, do the roar. When he does the roar, you can like see his like real mouth in the thing. And that's pretty cool. What sucks is that his power requires his left hand, because honestly I would really love to see them do Scrap Trap, because he really needs a redo, and I think giving him human anatomy would immediately make him like 10 times better. Yeah, but like Scrap Trap's anatomy is what's really bad. Like I think that fixing that would make him... Oh, you can see it there. He's got like teeth and shit. I think fixing that would make him a lot better design-wise. But what was I gonna say? But unfortunately, Scrap Trap is missing his left arm, and that's how he throws his fire axe in this game. And like him missing his left arm is one of the cooler aspects of his design. Unless they switch it and make it to where his weapon is just like him stabbing you with his stump. Which would be cool. But yeah, they would have to switch which arm is missing, but then it would work. But yeah, I think legitimately, which someone did point something out. I think I've talked with you specifically about this, Jumpy. That in like the reason he looks so strange is because after the fire at Fazbear's Frights, he had to like rebuild himself. And you know, there's only one animatronic that's from the same era as his suit. So he had to get parts from Golden Freddy to fix his suit. That's why he has like a different like snout and stuff, is because he's got a lot of Golden Freddy parts. And the problem with that is that Golden Freddy is like the most vengeful spirit, especially to him. Golden Freddy is literally the one that like is in control of Ultimate Custom Night, and is like tormenting him in hell forever, because she just likes doing that. See, that was not smart. As for lore, because they do always have lore that about like the characters, it's very interesting. So this is not... I think the main points that people thought he was gonna get pulled, because the whole way that Dead by Daylight works is there's the entity, like this god thing that just like seeing people suffer and whatnot, and it'll just pull characters out of their media, like smoke appears and surrounds them, and then they're pulled into the realm. Kind of like Fortnite, but anyway, what happened, what everyone is expecting is it would either be from the ending of Pizzeria Simulator, like he gets pulled at that point before he burns, or that it would be when FNAF, or when Fazbear's Frights burns down. But it's not. I can scroll through his little bio. He was pulled like a few years after he was he became Springtrap, after he got fucked up in the suit. Like before he was found in the safe room is when it happened. So like between the event, between the like that one 8-bit minigame and the events of FNAF 3 is when he was found. Or when he was pulled. Which is interesting because it does explain, it does give a reason why he's so much more intact than he is in FNAF 3. But yeah, it's very interesting. He's also canonically one of the few characters to intentionally enter the fog. Because most it just kind of appears and they like, and then like it just happens, they just get pulled in. But he like, it was just like just black fog in this one room and he was like, and he saw like figures in it and he was like, alright, bet, and he fucking entered the realm intentionally. Oh yeah, also this is something that's pretty new that I haven't, that was added since the last time I played. Okay, we're not doing this. Shut up. Anyway, yeah, he's new. But yes, yeah, sort of like Pizzeria Simulator. Yeah, they added him. There was a whole commotion when he got added because of
Will be entertaining.
Yep. Because like he's not a villain, and like a bunch of people were like, oh, why would he be doing all this stuff? And I think they did give like a lore reason of like how the entity fucked with him to get him to do what he wanted. But I don't actually know. But he was also apparently super OP when he first came out. I don't know if they've nerfed him a lot since, but from what I've heard, he was crazy. It's also very interesting because they got the Japanese voice actor to play him. Because like a lot of, I think, when did it really start? I think like recently. A lot of the recent killers, I think it's like Wesker was the big one that started it, but a lot of the recent killers have had a bunch of voice lines. I don't think any of the original killers have had many voice lines, but a lot of the collaboration killers have. Like Chucky has a lot of voice lines. I don't think Dracula does actually, but Tokyo Ghoul has a few. Springtrap has a lot. Vecna has a lot, or a decent amount at least. But yeah, so that's something cool they've been doing recently. But yeah, he's like Japanese. I don't know if he says any lines, but I know that they did get the dude to play him to do all of the stuff that he does, like him screaming and whatnot. Which is cool for fans of that. I will say, me being me, it made me a whole lot less interested in getting any anime characters in this game. Because like I'm not a huge fan of that, so like I would actually be less inclined to play those characters for that reason. But also like, they're not gonna do multiple voices for one character just because of certain groups. But yeah, so that's an interesting thing to think about. I do. Ooh. I am kind of curious because people have been talking about this. I'm kind of curious when they started working on this update, when they started working on Springtrap. Because for a long time that they said that FNAF was too like goofy, it was too childish, whatever. For Dead by Daylight, and clearly that wasn't true because he's here. But I'm curious if this has been something that's been worked on for a long time, or if they just like started this when the FNAF movie came out. Because none of his skins are in the game currently. You can't like use any of them or look at any of them or anything. I don't know. I think that it was only ever goofy like design-wise. I think that it's like it's always been like scary. They just like the designs looked kind of goofy because that's kind of the point. But you know, it's whatever. Man, I really thought more people would be playing this right now. Also, I was thinking about it. I remember Twitch was talking about making it to where everyone could get Twitch subs and whatnot, but I don't think they ever actually implemented that. Oh, sick. Like, they said they were gonna... Okay, dude. Shut the fuck up. They said they were gonna do it, and then they just kinda haven't. Yes. Well, I just have drops on in general, so... Technically... But yeah. But yeah, like, we don't know when it's happening. I figured it would have already occurred. But I guess not. Yep. Anyway. But yeah, so... Man. I feel like I've waited longer between games. What do you mean? Like, literally it wasn't playable, or like... What? Interesting. At that point... Well, I was gonna say just play the remakes, but the remakes have a whole completely different gameplay style. That's something that I didn't really like about those. Like, turn-based RPGs are like dying out, and the fact that Final Fantasy VII wasn't one in the remake was just like disappointing. Because I know a lot of people are fucking too autistic to like those, but I like them. It's like the same thing with Pokemon. Like, a great example was Pokemon Legends Arceus. I liked that game, but I liked more that you didn't have to fight Pokemon to catch them than actually playing battles in that game. Dude, I need to play Metaphor. I need to get that on PC so I can play it on stream. Oh. Damn. That's new. Oh yeah, that's gonna come up soon. All the games are gonna go on their big sales. I'll need to see, because I do have a little bit of money from my Factor sponsorship that I did a while ago. Because that finally paid out. So silly again. God, it was like fucking, what, like 99% off last time? It was $1. Have they said, I'm trying to remember, have they said how much Deltarune is gonna cost? I see. That's what I was thinking. That sounds about right. With how much they're planning to add, that just makes sense. Oh, hello. Yeah, for the full... What? Oh. I'm like, where? Ooh. Fuck. Shit. Oh, there we go. But yeah, that's definitely, I mean, I literally did a stream setting up a save file so I could play that when it comes out. The hell? But... it's so crazy that they split the game up into like 2 separate games. That's so goofy. Dude, apparently they did like a fake out. Like she wasn't gonna die, but then she does anyway. And I think that's really cringe. Like, do one or the other. Don't do this bullshit. Wait. Oh, look! Yeah. The moment I look away, I fuck up. Oh. Oh yeah. It's like the anti-One Piece, dude. Fuck. This is just so rude. This one. Oh, this thing isn't even people. Hold on. Dude, why do I keep fucking looting my bots? This is so ass. I'm beginning to remember why I don't play this fucking game. I love that I can see them through walls when they have the axe in their bag. Fuck! Whatever. Oh, right here.
It will end soon.
Fuck. Damn. I really wanted to kill the fucking bot, but the bot just, like, dips. Where the... Oh, there it is. Nope. Damn. Yippee. So, there is something that I'm very curious about, and I'm because it's kind of funny. So, I bought the, like, battle pass for this, right? But I used the money that it gave me for the PTB, for the, like, test build that it's in right now. I'm very curious if I'll keep the pass or not, because it typically takes things away after if you buy them with that money. But I don't know if this counts. I'm going to guess, but... Whoa! Oh, look, upon throwing your axe, terror radius is copied to the axe until you reclaim it. You gain the undetectable. Ooh, that's cool. Remnant. Upon moving to a security door, windows and upright pallets within 16 meters of your destination will be blocked for 8 seconds. That's actually really cool. This is the one I was talking about. You could throw your axe through the doors. After an axe is embedded in a survivor, both you and the survivor gain 20% haste and vault 20% faster. This effect ends if the axe is removed or the distance between you and the survivor exceeds 32 meters. That's really interesting because it like benefits both people. Just a really fast chase. While an axe's area of effect, while within an axe's area of effect, pallets, breakable doors, and generators break 25% faster. The effect lingers for 5 seconds after leaving the area of effect. While a survivor has an axe embedded in them, they gain the incapacitated status effect. Exit gates will be blocked for them. No fucking way. Can they, like, not leave? That sounds really good, but there's no way that's what that means. There's no shot. That sounds like way too good, honestly. Well, in between stories, the repair progress of generators can be determined by the intensity of their auras. Survivors within an axis area have been exhausted. That's funny. What does this one do? Let's do this. this sounds really good. Like, of all of these effects, I like this one. But it's rarer. Actually, I have more than I have of this picture. But this sounds really good. Because if you can hit somebody with the axe as they're trying to leave, and this means what I think it means, that's like, that stops someone from getting out, and like, they're fucked. Because if you're at the gate and you throw the axe and hit them, and they can't leave with the axe in their back, you could probably close the distance faster than they could take it out. And they're just screwed. Which, if that works like that, that's sick. And also sounds super fucking broken. Beans? Oh. Loam? What does that mean? So this is the item that you can equip to go to the Freddy Fazbear location, but I don't know how it works. Or like, not how it works. I don't know why it's this. But yeah. But yeah, I honestly, I don't know shit about this game, so I don't know what's actually good. Oh, that's new. That's new. So this is an or this is a perk that I use a decent amount. It did not used to have that second part. Anytime the survivor's aura is shown for a period of time, its duration is increased by 2 seconds. That's new. I don't know how new, but that hasn't been there since the last time I played. Actually, because that doubles the length of Phantom Fear. Man, I think I've literally spent more time in this stream waiting for games than I have playing games. I sure do love playing Dead by Daylight. uh... Hold on. My hair keeps getting in my face. It's like coming out of my headphones. But yeah, I think a good show of how bad I am at this video game is that, like, my average build that I typically play with is one where, like, basically I just know where the survivors are, like, constantly. I have, like, all the perks, just, like, whenever something happens, I see them. Because I am stupid and lose them constantly. The amount of times that I have been chasing somebody and they went around a corner and I just lost them is wild. So this is very this is not peak gameplay, I'll tell you that. This is, if anyone comes in expecting a good show, that's not what this is gonna be. This is gonna be someone getting stomped on. Because survivors are wild. They are way too good at this video game. But I also don't play this very often because I typically prefer to play on a team, but I also don't like... I think survivors in this game are boring, so... It's really funny, because the only time I've considered coming back is when they did a 2v8 game mode, where you get to play with another killer, but I didn't play that game mode either time that it came back. God. Yeah. I'm just trying to think about what else to talk about. Something that I saw on Twitter that I thought's really funny is the animation, because like, you know, when you're like carrying a survivor, if they like struggle and actually get away, the animation for that, he like stomps his foot like a fucking child. Like he goes, "Argh," and he stomps his big old foot. He's so goofy. Yes. You did in fact tell me that. Oh, speaking of One Piece, do you still have that bottle of sake that I gave you? Just out of curiosity. What did you do with it? Because I highly doubt you drank all that. Hmm. That was a big ass bottle. Because, like, I wanted to get one that was big because they had a really big one in the scene. But alcohol is ass. But yeah, I mean, I didn't expect you to drink all of it, but I don't know why I thought you'd just have it. Let's like put it on a shelf somewhere. That's what I would have done, honestly. Neat. Was it any good? I love that. But yeah, how was it? Good. Yeah. Nice. God. That emote gets me every time. Oh. Oh, man. But yeah, I have had alcohol multiple times throughout my life. I think the only time I've had it since I turned 21 was that time at your birthday. On your when we hung out after your birthday and I gave you that. Well, but yeah, literally, so just a good frame of reference. Other than that one time that that we had, yeah, that's like the only time it's good. Dude, I had a Jack and Coke, like it was like an official Jack Daniel's drink that was like a thing, and I didn't like it. Because it still tastes a lot like alcohol. But yeah, it's just really funny that the only time I've ever had alcohol legally was that one time. Every other time I was underage. But I've also never had more than like a sip or a shot. Like again, funny thing, the most I've probably ever had is that one shot that we had for your birthday. Because typically like someone will offer some, and I'll take a sip of it, and I'm like, no, I don't like this. And then I like either give it back or set it aside or whatever, and then that's it. Dude, you gotta like capitalize your O, or something. Nice. Because I really like that emote, but it does just mess up so many sentences. Fuck. Nice.
Here.
Fuck. Let me go hit this. Oh, sick! I actually fucking got it! Oh damn, I didn't realize it like came out of their back. Bro, I had 2 cups and was called an alcoholic. That's real. Fuck. This is still broken. Okay, I'm giving up on that. Nope. That was pathetic. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. That wasn't even broke. Can you? There should be like a cooldown or something. God damn. Oh. What the? Hello? Oh, what the fuck was that? Is the stream still good? That was so weird. I legitimately don't know why that happened. I can't fucking get this dude. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm out of here. Oh, hey. That was actually good. Dude, I fucking can't. Oh my god. Oh yeah, but no, people have been talking about the fact that bro literally has a fire axe and he uses his fucking pizza cutter to break the pallets.
You belong here.
Oh. Dude, that shit's so fucking stupid. They need to swap those buttons for real. Because there's the button to get into the door, but the button to get out of the door is the same button. I'm not fucking with you, dude. I'm going after this guy. Where the fuck you went? Dude, that's pitiful. Yeah, I could swap the Steam inputs, but like, that's not what I'm talking about. Because a bunch of people have had that problem where they just hit the fucking exit button immediately after going into the door. Fuck. That was almost good, actually. Fuck. Holy shit, dude. Oh. Dude, what the fuck? I literally turned! What the hell? I fucking hate flashlights, dude. What the hell? See what I mean? Like, you'd assume X is the accept button, because you pressed X to go into the door. But no, it's fucking left bumper for some reason. Damn it. God, fuck. Whatever. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I've seen it was like one of the big games on the like big viewer games on Twitch right now. Fuck! I wanted to pick him up. Whatever. Oh shit. Ban that guy. Kill.
Exquisite.
I'd kill you. That's okay.
No one will save you.
I've gotta say, I like that fucking. That's Pete. That's okay. Unironically, that's Pete. That's gotta be his coolest add-on. Look at this thing's name. Okay, who cares? The fucking oh my god. The Nicolas Cage that I spent so long chasing was named Hex Backshots. Dude. I don't know what it is. The Nicolas Cage players in this game are always so fucking goofy. Fuck. What's this? Oh, this is. Okay, yeah. So, loot bag is sick. I love that ability. For sure. Stupid. God. Let's see, what do these do? Survivors within 12 meters of a survivor with an embedded axe gain oblivious if injured, broken status effects. Oblivious prevents survivor from hearing or being affected by terror radius. Prevents survivors from being healed. Interesting. When an axe is embedded in the environment, increase the area effect by 250% for 3 seconds. Decrease duration of the area effect by 50%. Access for time. They gain the hemorrhage and mangle. Jesus. Or I guess healing progression when not healing. Increase blood trails left when by injured survivor. This reset duration or until full heal. When exiting a security door after a teleport, gain undetectable for 50%. Oh, I didn't even know you got that. Increase speed. I wish to travel through security. I see. So now we gotta wait until that happens. Survivors within an exit area gains 5. But yeah, I feel like this would be way cooler. This one would be way cooler if it decreased the weight, so you could throw it further. I assume that's what that means. Because like that's the problem that people have been having is that the axe like falls. It like you throw it, it goes like 2 feet and it hits the ground. And like people have been, which I mean, it's a fire axe. The only comparable character is Huntress, the Huntress, and she throws like hatchets, which are like designed to be thrown. Which it's really funny. I've seen so many clips of someone playing as Huntress in like the end of the match where they're like at the exit gate and they will just throw a hatchet into the air towards the exit gate to try to hit somebody. But yeah, but I will say, I think that he's really fun. I've definitely enjoyed his stuff, all the stuff he does. I did that. I don't know. I don't fully know how the whole office door thing works. Because I think it's if you like end up going towards like either opposing doors or you enter the door after them and go to the same place. But with how little it happens, I feel like they could just make it to where it's like if both people go into the office at the same time, it you catch them. Even if it's not like exactly the same, it would suck because it would just kind of be chance and it would like make people avoid the doors. But like I feel like people aren't using them anyway, so But yeah. Well, let me check. Okay. Just needed to make sure. Anyway. But yeah, again, I think that he's really fun. I've gotta say. Um, yeah. I mean, this is probably not gonna start. I'll be right back. See, that's really funny, because I was kind of joking when I said it wouldn't be done by the time I got back. I did actually think it would, but it's still waiting, apparently. There's paired. Fortnite. God. I wish I could give you access to those emote, like that emote folder, so you could just go through and add like a bunch of them without me knowing. Because it's so funny. Um... I do have. It's not funny, but I did make one for the channel, and it's just the little guy. It's the one that shows up. I think it's the following one. I think it's just Goober with a capital G. I think I added that. Yeah, there he is. Just a little guy. That is when I can eventually get emotes. That's like literally the thing that they're gonna be based on, because that's also whenever I can get little actual sub animations. That's also what those will be based on, because it's just like that's the little chat guy. Every VTuber, most VTubers have a little thing to represent chat. That's what that is. Little frog guy. But yeah, I do think tomorrow, now that I've streamed again, I think I'll have less problems doing it more frequently. So I should probably back tomorrow. Very cool. I'll probably be back tomorrow, and I think that I'll play, or not play. No, I'm thinking I'm gonna do some reaction content. I need to edit something else to put on my YouTube channel, but like none of the gameplay I've done is very good, and now it's super old also. I'll definitely do my Deltarune playthrough when I do that. Ugh. Because here's the thing that I find really funny, or kind of interesting. So, typically when you're smaller, you want to look for some sort of niche, something like smaller that will get a dedicated... Uh-huh. Yeah, but basically it's like you do something that other people aren't doing to pull people in. But I think to an extent on YouTube, you also do kind of want to follow trends, because like if someone watches something that did really well and you also did that thing, then it's gonna get picked up in their algorithm. So like, while a ton of people are going to play Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4, because so many people are going to play it, all the people who are going to watch them play it are also going to get recommended other people playing it. God. But yeah, I will say, I think that people have talked about the one problem that people have with this model is he doesn't have the, like, he doesn't have his button, and he doesn't have his, like, belly circle, like the circle around his, like, midsection here. It's like the only real problem with this model. Other than that, though, it's really good. Yeah. Because he does look a little naked, I've got to say. Once people pointed that out, because he looks a little off, and that's why. It's like, you can... Yeah, dude, I know, I'm getting fucking tired of waiting, too. Just shut up. Anyway, but yeah, he, like, doesn't have anything on his chest other than the big holes and stuff. But... Oh. You know, I was watching a video, about FNAF stuff, and it was basically it's funny because it was like a theory. It was like this guy that was trying to, he was like, the video was about disproving dream theory, like as a whole. Not only that it didn't exist, like it wasn't canon now, but that it was never canon. God, can you shut the fuck up? But yeah, the idea was that, like, proving that not only is it not canon now, but that it was, like, never the intention. And part of the theory was the guy saying that he believes that the reason that Scott doesn't, like, confirm or deny any theories anymore is because of dream theory. Oh, finally. Dude, that was like 20 minutes. Yes. There was like one of the things, like he did a video, like a stream thing with MatPat. He wasn't like in a voice call or in the video or anything, but he did a thing where essentially he they asked questions and he kind of gave like vague answers, and they like didn't quite get where he was trying to lead them. And like, you know, that was around the time of dream theory and stuff, so but yeah, so that's like a legitimate theory. Which, I mean, makes sense. Like something just being a dream is really stupid, and like no one ever likes that. So why would he change his shit to be like that? Ow. Oops. Wait, can I not?
Farewell.
Fuck it. God. I was watching a video, or I saw a thing that was just like, oh. It was literally just all of Springtrap's voice lines in this game, and is it? Yeah. Okay, get out of here. Yeah, I love that animation. And it's clear they wanted to see it, so like, I just let them do that one. I get very mixed feelings on a lot of survivors in this, because they're like, because like sometimes you run into like major sweats, and then other times you run into people who are just like goofing around, being nice. See, that's funny because typically I'm the one that gets like Stockholm syndromed. Like oh look ADHD moment. This guy actually pops out if a survivor comes through this area while they're not being chased. Anyway, back to what I was saying. There it is. But yeah, some of them are just like too nice, and like when they're being nice and you like attack them, it feels bad. It makes me feel bad. Oh damn. Oh damn. You know, I feel like they should put one of the doors in the basement.
Wait there.
God, I love his goofy voice lines. What's wrong with them ones? Dude. There's apparently a VTuber in this lobby. God. Yeah. No. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Shoot. Damn. God.
Great atmosphere.
God. He's such a fucking goober. Yo, Prestige. Damn. Let's do this one. Did I? No, how do you unlock those then? Good. Okay. Let's see how long this takes. There's a very high likelihood that this will be the last one I do because of how long it takes just to get into a match. Which will suck because I think I've only done 3 so far. But he's fun. This has been fun. Because, so, he's like guaranteed, I think he's probably, if not the, he's like at least 3rd most requested killers of all time. So, and they did him really well, I think. Like, I like the door mechanic, although I wish you encountered survivors in it more often. Like, I think they should give survivors a little more incentive to go through them. Maybe add more, so you have more options. I do really think that it'd be cool to, like, if you could, like, go into the basement, like, if there was a door in the basement. It wouldn't help survivors at all, but, like, I don't know, it'd be cool. Be really good to leave. But then it's like, if the killer's right behind you, then it's like, not gonna help that much. But yeah, I think giving survivors more incentive to use the doors, but making it more of a risk because, like, they don't need to go through the same doors would be a good, thing. Personally. I'm not a pro player, so I don't know how much that would affect, that, like, the game. But yeah. But, like, I think the only people that I might have seen requested more than FNAF is, like, Jason from Friday the 13th and Pennywise. But I don't think, honestly, I think he was more requested than at least Pennywise. And I think Jason's only really requested because, like, all of the other similarly famous killers of the time are in the game. So it's just weird that he's not. But yeah. His skins are really cool. They're not in this build, this like beta. But he's got 2 from AR. He's got Toxic Springtrap. He's like purple and like melting basically. And he has the Clown Springtrap. Or he's got like a hammer. But he's like big and fat, which is funny. And then he also has a glitch trap skin where he turns into the one from the VR game, which is super cool. And he has a movie skin where he turns into it's like the movie one, but without when he doesn't have the mask on, which is a little funky because it's not the best depiction of Matthew Lillard. Like his face is a little messed up. But he voices him in the game. Like when you use the Matthew Lillard skin, he's played by Matthew Lillard instead of the original voice actor for Springtrap. Which is cool to an extent. I kind of like the guy that plays him normally. So, I kind of like Matthew Lillard's cool. I love Matthew Lillard, but yeah. Real. So true. Dude, I was talking about this. If they re-release the original Lilo and Stitch right now, I guarantee it would outperform the remake. People, that remake's dog shit. Like, it's just bad. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, he's missing. They made what's his name the villain, which made him like a way more shallow character. It's just bad. They pugged Stitch. His face is all like squished. He's like so like. But yeah, like the original is just a better movie. What? Excuse me? Why? Like, do you mean it literally, or they just haven't put her in any of the other stuff? Because she is technically in the anime that they did. That's crazy. She is in the anime, she's just like grown up. Like the whole thing was that like it takes place a long time after Lilo and Stitch, and she grew up and Stitch is still like the same because of fucking him being weird, like a weird science experiment thing. But yeah, I'm very curious what else we'll get in the future, because like there's the obvious stuff like doing a like more horror movies, but I'm honestly I want to see some not like officially horror stuff in this game. Ooh. Like, so Castlevania is not horror. It just has like horror elements, and that was cool. Like, it's just got like monsters. So having a Castlevania collab was a big step. And the FNAF one was also because they said that was too goofy. Dude, they even put that shit in Vampire Survivors. So wild. But one of the things I find really funny is they'll do like a survey seeing what people think of like the recent additions and like some stuff people want to see. Jesus. And stuff people want to see, and I think on almost every single survey they've had as like a collab option, they've had WWE, which is like wrestling, and I find that really funny because I used to watch it and I would totally be down because there is. Have you ever watched wrestling? Because it's easier to explain if someone has watched it, but I feel like you haven't. Yeah, I didn't think so. So there is a wrestler in the WWE, well there was, he's retired at this point, called The Undertaker. And he's like, in lore, like, the king of hell. And so it's so funny, because if you go onto like one of those like Wikipedia like fan page things, and you look at just his list of abilities, it's like a fucking mile long. But he would obviously be the obvious pick if they did a killer for WWE, and I would 100% want that because it'd be so crazy, and like I really like that dude. But yeah, he was like one of my favorite wrestlers when I was growing up, and he's really cool, and he would really honestly fit in this game. Something that I really hope they do, if they do add him, is, while we're waiting, I can show you. If we go to Vecna...
No part of the plan.
I can't believe that they got Matt Mercer. Shit's crazy. I know. I think it's hard to see. I don't know if this red thing is it, but he has a little, like, thing on the back of his neck that essentially suppresses his abilities while in the realm. Because, lore-wise, he is such a powerful magic wielder that he could actually overpower the entity. So the entity essentially, like...
And you'll get burned.
He essentially, like, branded him with a thing that dampens his abilities. And I think it'd be so funny if they put that on Undertaker. Because, like, canonically, he's probably at that level. Like, yeah, it's like, oh, well, he was just a wrestler. It's like, yes, but, like, you could say that about any actor in a movie. It's like, sure, they were just, like, playing a role, but, like, the role is what matters. But yeah, I think that'd be so funny. And it's very clear that there's some level of, like, they've thought about it in the dev team because it's in every survey. But yeah, so that's like a big one that I think would be cool for this, is just adding the Undertaker. But what else is there? But yeah, I think there's a decent chance that after FNAF and Castlevania that we'll get some not horror, not scary things. Because if we go to the characters, right, there's Dracula from Castlevania.
This is vampire heaven.
And like, he's not a horror character. And then we have Chucky, who, I don't care what you say, he's not scary.
You look at this.
This is not scary. At all. Even a little bit. So it's like... But yeah, so it's like, legitimately there's nothing stopping them from doing anything at this point, because killer doesn't have to be scary, and they don't have to be from horror. That's literally anything. And hell, you even have the main character from Tokyo Ghoul, who's not even a bad guy. So that basically means that almost any character in anything ever could be a killer in Dead by Daylight, as long as they are to some extent willing to kill. I think that is essentially the only actual criteria in this. Yo! What's up? We're playing Dead by Daylight. Currently we're not playing, we're just waiting to get into a match. But, what's going on? I'm finally back streaming. I haven't streamed in a long time. Like a month and a half. Ooh. Oh, yeah. It's rather unfortunate. Because here's the thing, right? If I played at the beginning, all of my stuff would have been drowned out by all the bigger people playing. But with me playing now, not... Wild. Did you get a sub there over at that channel, or did you you just get gifted one while watching? Because I have watched Jimmy here a few times. Actually, I say that a few times. I typically watch when he releases a video. But yeah. Man. But yeah, I guess no one's, most people are probably trying to play as Springtrap. Because, like... Sigma? Wild. Hopefully one day I can get to the point where I can have emotes. We're halfway there, still. Sort of. I mean, it's a matter of not only getting the follower goal, but also getting accepted by Twitch, but we're halfway through the follower goal, so... But yeah, the problem with playing this right now is that no one seems to be playing Survivor. So matches are taking a little long to get into. Or if they are, they're playing in the base mode and not the FNAF map mode. But that didn't seem to have any better results when I tried getting into it. But yeah, I think I've consistently gotten, as we've played today, like 30-minute wait times between matches. Oh. Oh, man. Interesting. I don't think I've ever used that. Oh, man.
I know you are near.
Fuck. Fuck. I think it's funny that there's been like a whole discourse around this character because people are saying that Springtrap would not actually use an axe, even though this character was. Did the axe cape go through the balloons? Anyway, but yeah, people were like, oh, he wouldn't use an axe. But it's like, it was made by, this character was like heavily, talked with by, like Scott Cawthon was very directly involved in the creation of this character, so he basically said he would, so. Fuck. Oh, man. Fuck. Okay, that guy's AFK. Fuck. It's the evil resident. Fuck.
Don't move.
Woman. Yippee!
Here.
Fuck.
Here.
Man. Oh my. Jeez, he went fast. Did he come back? Huh. Weird. Fuck. I figured that Leon was just gonna be gone the whole game. Honestly. What? Oh. There he is.
Goodbye.
What? Oh, that just ended. Damn. But yeah, honestly, it really feels like there's not as much incentive for like, or there's so little chance to have because there's a specific animation that happens if you catch someone in the office. But it's so rare because of how, like, the whole system works. So the survivors aren't really incentivized to use it, and it's kind of difficult for a killer to catch someone going through the same doorway. Fuck. I haven't actually, neither of them. Not the original or the remake. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Oh, you missed.
You will see.
Fuck. Let's go! Oh. They found the hatch. I did pretty good that time. I was like one short of actually killing all of them. Jesus. Damn. I'm kind of brazy on them. God. People were talking about he's apparently the first killer to have 2 unique intro animations when you like open this screen. Because he has one where he walks in, or he like leans in from the left or the right and like looks at the camera before going back and standing in place, and another one where he walks from the left side and then appears over there, which are both references to the things he does in FNAF 3. Because there's like the lean that he does at the doorway when, like, before coming in, and then when I'll stand in front of the window and you put up your camera, he like walks across. So it's pretty neat. I want to do one more game. Nah. I think that's pretty good. I think that was a pretty good run of it. So I think we're gonna call it there. That was fun. That was great. I'll definitely... I might play that again in the future. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, for now I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna, but yeah, I should be back tomorrow. I'll probably do some reaction content. If... because you were talking about the Wind Waker earlier. That might be a good game to play for, like whenever I get a Switch 2, because then it's got the original on the thing. But I don't know, maybe. I'll have to see. But I probably won't be getting a Switch 2 till Pokemon comes out. That's also true. But that would also be kind of a hassle to set up for the stream. So I don't know. But yeah, I'll look into it. I think we're gonna do a little raid. Might as well, since... Well, you know what? I'll tell you, this is definitely not gonna become a YouTube video. I just noticed I didn't record that. I forgot that it, like, I need to hit record after hitting start stream. But so that's just gonna be a VOD up on YouTube. This has been... that's crazy. Okay, we're gonna do... Actually, do this. I'm gonna raid somebody smaller that I've been following already. So I'm gonna end there, and we're gonna go over there. Bye, chat.